everybody. I thought I would do a Thursday Bible reading for you guys. I'm going to try to do them, like I said earlier in another video a while back, try to do them twice a week. So this will be my second one this week. I think I did the other one yesterday. You be quiet. So we haven't done this in a while. I thought we would sing a hymn before we get started on the video. This is one of Sherm's old worship and service hymn books. I picked out a song, Softly and Tenderly Jesus is Calling. It'll just be me singing. You can sing with me if you'd like. I couldn't talk Sherm into singing along with me, so it'll just be me. I'm just going to sing the first and second verse, along with the chorus, of course.
Of course.
Because I don't know if I got enough wind in me to get through the whole song. And I need a bigger camera chip, too. My camera chip's too small. My camera will only record to 30 minutes, and we still gotta do the Bible video. My lungs have been getting really congested again. It's hard for me to keep enough air to get through the whole song. And I like that. It's much easier with music, but alright guys. Let's sing this together. First and second verse and chorus. Softly and tenderly Jesus is calling. Softly and tenderly Jesus is calling, calling for you and for me. See on the portals, He's waiting and watching, watching for you and for me. Come home, come home. Ye who are weary, come home. Earnestly, tenderly, Jesus is calling, calling, oh sinner, come home. Why should we tarry when Jesus is pleading, pleading for you and for me? Why should we linger and heed not His mercies, mercies for you and for me? Come home, come home. Ye who are weary, come home. Earnestly, tenderly, Jesus is calling, calling, oh sinner, come home. Alright guys, that was the first, second verse in the chorus of Jesus is Calling. And now let's get started with our Bible reading for today, which we will be reading in the New International Version, Acts chapter 23, verse 11 through 30, Acts chapter 23, verse What am I looking at here? My eyes have been blurry all day. I don't know why. Okay. Acts chapter 23, verse 11 through verse 35. We'll be reading Psalm 3, and we'll be reading Proverbs chapter 18, verses 14 and 15. How's it been for the last few days? I know, I need new glasses. I need you to ask the eye doctor when you go about their handicap. How do you get in there? How to get a wheelchair in?
I told you how.
You said you didn't know how.
You gotta go in the front entrance.
But you gotta get downstairs, and I can't do stairs.
You don't have to go downstairs.
Can you see who that is? What's on my phone?
Just do the video.
Well, I wasn't going to answer it. I just wondered who it was.
We'll find out later.
It's weird. Nobody calls me on my cell phone thing. Alright. I'll wait till that stops. So. We went to town today. Did our grocery shopping for the month, and sure went to Walmart and did some birthday shopping for his birthday. You're going to have to stop that. Can you give it to me, please? Can you just give it to me, please?
Just do the video.
Okay, so let's get started. Hopefully they won't call back again. You should have gave it to me because they probably will.
Alright, let's go.
Let's get started with Acts. We're still talking about Paul. And remember, when we was last talking about Paul, Paul was in Jerusalem, and he was in a bad spot, because last time Paul was in Jerusalem, he was Saul. His name was Saul, and he was persecuting the Christians. Now that he has come back to Jerusalem, he is now a Christian himself, and they are not liking that there. The Pharisees are kind of wanting him to be released because Paul was also a Pharisee and his family was Pharisees, and the Sadducees are not wanting him to be released. So the Sadducees and the Pharisees are arguing back and forth. And now more people are going to get involved today, so they're going to plot to kill him today. But God has other things to say about that. The following night, the Lord stood near Paul and said, "Take courage. As you have testified about me in Jerusalem, so you must also testify in Rome." The next morning, some Jews formed a conspiracy and bound themselves with an oath not to eat or drink until they had killed Paul. More than 40 men were involved in this plot. They went to the chief priests and the elders and said, "We have taken a solemn oath not to eat anything until we have killed Paul. Now then, you and the Sanhedrin petition the commander to bring him before you on the pretext of wanting more accurate information about his case. We are ready to kill him before he gets here." But when the son of Paul's sister, which would have been Paul's nephew, heard of this plot, he went into the barracks and told Paul. Then Paul called one of the centurions and said, "Take this young man to the commander. He has something to tell him." So he took him to the commander. The centurion said, "Paul the prisoner sent for me and asked me to bring this young man to you because he has something to tell you." The commander took the young man by the hand, drew him aside, and asked, "What is it you want to tell me?" He said, "Some Jews have agreed to ask you to bring Paul before the Sanhedrin tomorrow on the pretext of wanting more accurate information about him. Don't give in to them, because more than 40 of them are waiting in ambush for him. They have taken an oath not to eat or drink until they have killed him. They are ready now, waiting for your consent to their request." The commander dismissed the young man with this warning, "Don't tell anyone that you have reported this to me." Then he called 2 of his centurions and ordered them, "Get ready a detachment of 200 soldiers, 70 horsemen, and 200 spearmen to go to Caesarea at 9 tonight. Provide horsemen for Paul, so that he may be taken safely to Governor Felix." He wrote a letter as follows: Claudia Lysias, to His Excellency Governor Felix, greetings. This man was seized by the Jews, and they were about to kill him. But I came with my troops and rescued him, for I had learned that he is a Roman citizen. I wanted to know why they were accusing him, so I brought him to their Sanhedrin. I found that the accusation had to do with questions about their law, so there was no charge against him that deserves death or imprisonment. When I was informed of the plot to be carried out against the man, I sent him to you at once. I also ordered his accusers to be present to their case against him. So the soldiers, carrying out their orders, took Paul with them during the night and brought him as far as Antipatris. The next day they let the cavalry go on with him while they returned to the barracks. When the cavalry arrived at Caesarea, they delivered the letter to the governor and handed Paul over to him. The governor read the letter and asked what province he was from. Learning that he was from Sicily, he said, "I will hear your case when your accusers get here." Then he ordered that Paul be kept under guard in Herod's palace. And that is where we're going to stop with Acts. Now, since we're only doing 2 Bible readings a week, or trying to, it's hard to tell where we'll be at in our Bible reading the next time we read. So, to continue on to see what happens next, you guys might want to go ahead and read on tomorrow. Go to Bible Gateway and read on, or you'll miss a big chunk of it probably. Unless Sherman agrees to do another Bible reading tomorrow. Okay, and our psalm today is Psalm 3, a psalm of David when he fled from his son Absalom. Lord, how many are my foes? How many rise up against me? Many are saying of me, God will not deliver him. But you, Lord, are a shield around me, my glory, the one who lifts my head high. I call out to the Lord, and he answers me from his holy mountain. I lie down and sleep. I wake again because the Lord sustains me. I will not fear, though tens of thousands assail me on every side. Arise, Lord, deliver me, my God. Strike all my enemies on the jaw. Break the teeth of the wicked. From the Lord comes deliverance. May your blessing be on your people. And that was Psalm 3, a psalm of David when he fled from his son Absalom. Alright guys, and ending today's Bible reading is Proverbs chapter 18, verses 14 and 15. The human spirit can endure in sickness, but a crushed spirit who can bear? The heart of the discerning acquires knowledge, for the ears of the wise seek it out. All right, and that was our Bible reading for today. Our prayer request. Please keep the prayers coming for the memorial service, which is Saturday, only 2 days away. Please keep praying for Sherm for that, because now he will be the only one in our, the only one here in our immediate circle here going. So he'll be going alone. So that's a long story. Can't really get into that, but he'll be going alone. And I don't know what time he'll be coming back. So please keep Sherm in your prayers and pray that everything goes well there. He'll probably be getting back really late. And please pray for Sherm for health reasons. Please pray for Dora Carper, Sandy and Rosie, Cindy Welsh, Jim Welsh, Michelle, April and Linda Thacker, Rhonda Karshner, Barb Post, Abby and Jimmy Myers, Melody Ramey, Michelle Turner, Cohen Richmond, Gabe Ramey, Toby Ramey, Kaylee Ramey, Kinsley, and Olson Osborne. Cohen Richmond. Randy Post, Jody Mahorter, Ronnie Mahorter, and Nikki Mahorter. Katie Mahorter and her family. I don't got the list in front of me. Garnet Boyer, Norma Boyer, Jim, Garnet's the guy who lives with Garnet, Cara Newman. I want to pray that her and her husband are blessed with a baby, Cora and her husband Josh, Cara and Josh Newman. And I'm going to pray that they're blessed with a child. And I think that's it, guys. I can remember right now. So I'm going to try to update the list again tonight. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend, and happy birthday to my cousin Jason. It's his birthday today, July 5th. So happy birthday, Jason. And we hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Bye, guys. God bless.